Hi guys, this is Kritika. Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. This is Chi. She is my friend from class. You guys know I'm a Georgia Tech student and she's in my class. So I wanted to make a vlog with Chi today, and we are trying Nigerian food here at Ike's. This place is in, where is this? We're in Norcross. Yeah, so basically we're here to try Nigerian food because I've never had it before, and I asked her if we can go together and I can try some. Yes. So we are here and we're gonna go inside and we're gonna order the food. This is what it looks like. I'll take a better picture of it and show you guys. So this is what the place looks like. It's called Ike's Café and Girl, and this is the entrance of it. So we're gonna go inside. Well, first of all, this place is super nice. It's super fancy. It's very empty right now because it's like, I don't know, it's like past lunchtime. It's 3 o'clock right now, so past lunchtime, but this place is so nice. Yeah, I'm so excited to try it. I'm so excited. Okay, so we just got our first dish on here.
Yeah, so this is moin.
Okay.
It's pretty much like an appetizer type of meal.
Okay.
It's like black-eyed peas is the main portion of the meal. So you'll blend up black-eyed peas. You can also blend up some peppers, onions with it. You kind of make it into like this pudding type of thing, and then you steam it.
Okay.
So it's actually very healthy because it's like high in protein and everything. And it's just so delicious. So this is one of my favorite dishes in Nigerian food. I love moin. This can just be like stew or something, or pepper sauce. This is just like pepper sauce.
Okay. So we got the rest of the food. This is
pounded yam. Which is just like a flour type of food, and you eat it with your soup, which is right here. This is egusi soup, and with egusi soup, it comes from the egusi melon in Nigeria, and you take that melon, you get the seeds, and then you ground up the seeds, and the seeds are what we use to make egusi soup. We have jollof rice, which is, if you know anything about Nigerian food, that's what everyone always talks about is jollof rice. Okay. So it's like pretty much a rice that is blended with a tomato-based thing. So you'll blend together tomatoes, peppers, onions, and then you kind of just boil your rice in it. There's many ways to prepare it, but in essence, it's just rice with like herbs and seasonings from peppers, tomatoes, and then we also add it with chicken. Okay. And the chicken is just covered in the onions and peppers. So basically, we have all this food here, and I'm super excited to try all this out. I've never had Nigerian food. This is my first time trying any of this, and I let Chi decide what we should get. My only thing is I don't eat beef. So I'm restricted on like what I can eat here. So whatever she says is like good for me, and like I can eat chicken. So yeah, super excited to try this food out, and yeah, we'll get a dessert at the end. All right, so we're going to try this food now. Okay, so this is what I have, and this is moin.
And
that's just spelled M-O-I.
Okay, easy.
Yeah.
This is really good.
I love it.
This is really good. This is like cake. This is like salted. This is so good.
Technically it's like a bean cake, I guess.
Right?
Yeah.
This is really nice.
It's so good.
I love this. I would come here for this. I really would. I'm enjoying this. I really like it.
So that's 1 out of 1 so far.
Yeah. So is this something that people typically have as like an appetizer, or? Yeah,
so I guess if you're eating it in the typical Nigerian sense, it will come out with all your food and you'll just have it on the side. If you're eating, for instance, rice is a great dish to have moin with. You would just have rice, and then you would have a side of food. And then you just eat everything at the same time. And you wouldn't technically eat it beforehand. You can, but our food just comes out in one, and you just eat everything at the same time.
Trust me, we Indians do the same thing. When food comes, we attack everything else. Okay. Well, this was really nice.
So a lot of Nigerian foods are spicy.
Okay.
So unless you want more spice, but that was spicy.
That was spicy.
Yeah. So
yeah,
you may not want to have more spice right now since you have a lot more other spice.
Actually, like I'm okay with spice, but this is a different kind of spice. Like it's hitting right here for some reason.
Yes.
But I like it. It's like a nice spice.
We love spicy.
Yeah.
And I can't do without spices, so I need to have some sort of spice.
Spice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We have
the jollof rice. And we just have chicken on the side, and then some plantain also fried.
Okay.
And so yeah.
All right. So how should we take this?
Just
one chicken?
Yeah, get one chicken.
Okay. And is this rice like, you said tomato, right?
Yeah, so it's like tomato based.
Okay.
So a lot of tomatoes, onions, peppers.
Okay.
And yeah.
And is this a proper like Nigerian dish, or is this any, like most people have it in?
So there's actually, it's funny, there's actually a West African competition that all West African countries talk about their jollof rice, whose is better.
Oh, really?
So it's between like Ghanaians, Liberians, Senegalese, Gambians, everyone's like, who has the best jollof rice? And because I'm Nigerian, of course I'm going to say Nigerian jollof is the best.
Yeah.
And we're trying Nigerian jollof. So I think a big difference between Nigerian jollof and like other West African countries jollof is we use parboiled rice. And
what is it?
Parboiled rice.
Parboiled.
Yes.
Okay.
Other countries, they'll use like jasmine rice or stuff like that. So Nigerians in particular, we love parboiled rice. And that's why people always say like, you guys love parboiled rice. We say ours is the best.
Well, let's see. I mean, it smells good, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
All this food is very fragrant. So like, reminds me of Indian food because very like, you can smell it as soon as it comes in. But I'm excited to try it. Let's do it. That is on point. That is good. Oh, this is very good. So my plate currently looks like this. I have some plantain, and I have rice, and I have chicken. Okay. All right, let's do it. I like it.
You do?
It's so good.
I do.
This is really good.
It is. I love it. And maybe you had it in a different culture.
Probably.
Because I know Caribbean people, they tend to like riper plantains. So it's a lot softer.
Okay.
And I don't think they fry it. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. But
well, whatever it is, if it's fried food is always good. That's how the hell it is.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay. Well, I really like this. Giving them moin a 10 out of 10 for sure. Because
one of my favorites. That's one of my favorite like dishes ever.
It is so good. Honestly, whatever I've had today is really good. How do I rank this jollof rice back? It's also a 10 out of 10. This is really good. This is amazing.
If we're at home and we're eating jollof rice, once we finish we'll eat our rice with like a utensil, but as soon as that, you'll just eat the meat, pick up the meat and eat it.
If you guys haven't had Nigerian food, please try it. This is so worth it. I'm gonna use my hands. Traditional.
Yes. You know, we love to season our food very well, and a lot of the basis will always be tomatoes, onions, peppers.
Yeah.
And it's in a rotation. And I think not just Nigerian, but a lot of West African countries, it's tomatoes, onions, peppers. So
now we have fufu.
Yes.
And
egusi soup.
Egusi soup.
And that's EGUSI. So you would want to just like dip your hands a little bit in the water.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you will break off a piece. Kind of just roll it into a ball.
This?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you'll dip it in the soup.
How's that?
I know it's a lot of vegetables and stuff. You just dip it in the soup.
Okay.
And then you just eat it.
Okay.
Typically, I'll just give a forewarning. Typically, we swallow the soup. So another term that we call like fufu is swallow, or some people say swallow. But it's like we just swallow it. But because this is new, you know, just go ahead and chew.
Okay.
Yes, but typically you just swallow the food.
Okay. This is so nice. This is so good.
Yeah, keep trying.
It's not like anything I've had before. I'm trying to relate these flavors to something that I've had in the past. It's nothing like I've had before. This is really interesting.
And egusi soup is my favorite type of soup. So there are different, you have okra soup, you have abono soup, you have egusi soup. Egusi is my favorite. My family, they like abono soup a lot better, but personally, egusi, you can't go wrong with this.
Yeah?
So yeah, I love it.
Okay. And what is this?
So this is
Vegetables?
just all the soup and the vegetables. So like I was saying, the egusi is just made from the egusi seeds of the melon.
Okay. This chicken is so soft though. It's messy. I love it.
I know. So with the different tribes, everyone can prepare things a little bit differently, but we all have the same, we eat the same foods for the most part. There might be some specific foods to different tribes, but we pretty much eat the same foods and just could be prepared a little bit differently. But yeah.
Okay. Indian culture and Nigerian culture is so similar.
So we were having a good conversation.
We had a very good conversation. I didn't know about all this stuff, so it's interesting to learn about a different culture and how it works and how like the foods are different, how different tribes work. It's really cool.
Very cool. I'm so excited that you tried all this food and you
I really like it.
And so we're gonna also try puff puff. Here it's sold as a dessert, but we don't. I mean, it is sweet, so I guess that's the dessert thing if you wanted to compare it to American dishes. But we also eat it with all of our food too at the same time. So if you have a plate of like rice, you'll also have puff puff. You might have moin, all of that. So we're gonna try that.
Yeah.
Here they sell it with powdered sugar, but to be more authentic, we're not gonna have powdered sugar because that's not how we eat it back.
Okay, and we just got
Puff puff.
puff puff. What is it?
Fried dough.
Fried dough.
Yes.
Okay, and this is a dessert.
If you want to call it that.
Okay.
If you want to call it a dessert, here it's a dessert, but we eat it with our main meal. We eat our appetizers with our main meal, so I guess.
Okay, you start. How does it do?
So I just want to make sure it's not too hot. But yeah, you just take it and you bite it.
Oh, it's soft.
Hot, yeah. And it's like not too sweet, and I think that's why here they might add powdered sugar to make it more of a dessert. But how we eat it is just like this, like it's slightly sweet but not too overbearing.
Yeah. This is awesome. This is great. I see the name though, puff puff. It makes sense. So good. We hope we could make you guys hungry.
So how would you rate Nigerian food, all of the dishes you tried, from 1 to 10?
Everything is a 10. I swear, I'm not even lying here. I'm not able to give anything a 9 here right now because everything was equally good. I was doubting the plantains a little bit, but they also are really good. Everything is really good. I mean, I've never had this food ever, and I'm not the most easy to convince to try different types of food, but I'm so glad that I was like willing to try all this. It was so worth it, and I'm glad I came with you because then you could like tell me what to get.
I had a really good time. You know, I always eat this food, so I love it.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And don't forget to hit the bell notification for future updates. And I'll see you guys in my next video.
Bye.
Bye guys. Peace.